Hey guys, so today is my December favorites video. Happy New Year! I hope that all of your holidays are going really well and you have a fantastic fresh start. So let's get this started. The first product I wanted to share with you guys is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is the foundation that I'm wearing today and I find it to be very full coverage and very thin in formulation. I have mine in the shade Gobi, which is a warm toned fair shade. It's actually quite natural matte on my skin and I think it looks beautiful. It does seem to have mixed reviews, but I happen to really love this formula. If I use just a little tiny bit and work it in, I get enough coverage that I need and it looks really natural and it's super long wearing on my skin. And then I have a powder that's new to me. This is a recommendation by my friend Ellen, so thank you Ellen for bringing this to my attention, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I'm wearing this as well. This is a beautiful, flawless type of powder for finishing, so it sets my makeup. And it's very finely milled and silky. It has a little bit of a smoothing effect, although not as much as the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, which is my holy grail. But it does remind me a little bit of the Laura Mercier or one of those other loose translucent powders, although this one isn't translucent and has a few different color options. So I really love this. I use a very light dusting and it does the job. It quickly becomes too matte for me with any powder if I use too much. So like any other powder, I use a light hand and it's beautiful. I have mine in the shade 10 Fair Light. Concrete Minerals is an indie brand I hadn't heard of, and my best friend ordered me quite a few pigments from their line. The color that sticks out to me is the shade Arsenic. I do have that on my eyes today, as well as a few other Concrete Mineral eyeshadows, but this shade in particular has definitely stuck out to me, and it's the shade Arsenic, and it comes off as a purple, but it almost has like a rusty orange undertone. It's gorgeous. It looks beautiful over a dark base as well. Isn't that pretty? So these are loose pigments and they're very thin and silky and easy to blend, and I mean they just go on beautifully on the eyes. Any loose pigments are going to be a little bit more messy than a pressed pigment, which is why I don't buy a whole lot of them. One thing to keep in mind is that Caroline did say that they're not super communicative with customer service and they took a long time to ship the products out, but besides that, the products themselves seem to be really nice. They also sent her a sample. This is the shade Rocked and I love this shade. I have that as my brow bone highlights. It's really beautiful. I love all the shades that she got from me, but this one stuck out to me as well. I don't know if the swatch does it justice. And I have two palettes. So the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions. I also have the Mauve, which I've had for a while. I think I featured last month, possibly. But this guy is so beautiful. It's a little mini palette, but has a decent amount of product in each pan. The shades are definitely on the cool tone side, although it has a couple warm tones, including these golds. This middle one. And it's this beautiful deep brown, so rich and phenomenal. The pigmentation on these is so good. They last a long time on the eyes. I love Huda products and these are no different. I finally placed an order with Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. And this past month, I've just been enjoying this palette in particular, Enchanted Secrets. It's kind of a lightweight cardboard. It's not as luxurious as I would like it to be for the price, but it does have a little mirror and 4 generous size pans, and the product itself is stunning. I don't know if you can see the relief. I have been using these a ton, so a lot of it has worn off, but they are duochromes. You can use these wet or dry. This is what the 4 shades look like swatched. They remind me in texture and look of Pat McGrath shadows, so if you're interested in sort of a similar type of formula, because they're sort of dry and baked feeling with a thin formulation and high sparkly shine. Very, very pretty. I've used these as highlighters on the lips and on the eyes, just really pretty. Today I have it topping some of the other shadows that I was wearing, as well as a little bit on the lips, but I have a different highlighter on. She talks about her products as multi-purpose, which I love. Very, very art focused. Absolutely love that idea that these are products to manipulate and use however you'd like. I also ordered a set of her core pencils, but I think the standout of what I've bought is this guy. This guy is the Melt Cosmetics Ghastly All Day Everyday Metal Bond Eyeliner. Metallic silver eyeliner. I love this. It's so creamy and impactful. I've never tried melt liners until this past month. They are some good stuff. I have a gold one, copper one. I have a few shades, and these are but I think my favorite is the silver. It's so beautiful in the waterline and on the inner corner. If I want to use a base for this palette, such a beautiful combination. Alright, beautiful, so I have one more beauty favorite to share with you, and it is my brand new Temp 2 airbrush compressor. This thing is so cool. So I have demoed it in a video already, so if you're interested, I have that guy up. It's a full face tutorial with eyeshadow and everything, but for complexion, I used that guy. Airbrush is just a whole nother thing, you know, like it has a very lightweight feel and it's very long wearing, but it looks so smooth. It's so crazy, and I've been using Temp 2 products with that guy. So I hope you enjoyed this past month's favorites. Let me know down below what you have been loving this past month, if you've discovered anything new or rediscovered any old favorites. I hope you have a great start to your 2018, and I love you lots, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.